Hello and welcome to my first video. This is my first attempt up the Alpe de Zwift. Small lead-in, didn't want to show you that, not very interesting. I wish I'd pushed a bit harder in the lead-in, to be honest, because as you can see I'm already 373 places back. My thought process was that in order to sort of take advantage of the draft as much as the way up as I can, is to sort of be mid-pack at the bottom. But turns out that kind of hindered me a bit. As you can see, I'm starting at 420th place. I'll put the corner times up. I don't have all the data because for some reason Strava doesn't include some of these corners. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that. That was pretty annoying. But yeah, I mean, my thought process for this was just to finish. I really didn't believe that I could finish it, because if you check my Zwift power, up until this point I've only ever done crits. I mean, the longest I've ever spent on the bike is probably 30k, and that was on flat, you know, not climbing the Alpe. So I mean, this gave me a pretty big confidence boost to say that I was able to finish this race. I mean, at this point you can see I've changed to a different colour of red already, slowly getting redder and redder. But yeah, I think for anyone that's attempting to Alpe and it's a bit daunting, I mean, I can't really give you any advice other than just focus on your heart rate and keep a steady pace going. Don't burn yourself up. If you're at 180 beats per minute in the first couple corners, like, you're not going to make it unless you can really slow down. A guy on YouTube, really good guy on YouTube called J Mower, a small YouTube channel, and Cadman Cycling, those guys kind of pushed me to make this video, not personally, but because for crits and stuff I want to get better, and recording myself, hopefully I can do that. And one thing I've learned from just recording this, even though it's not really a race, is that when I need to change my gears. Like, I literally didn't change my gears the whole way up the Alpe. I mean, you can see that I'm spinning at 80 RPM on average, getting 200 watts, or between 190 and 200 watts. But on the corners, when it becomes flat, I need to be going through the gears and keeping my power up, because I found myself having to sort of dig deep again, over 200 watts, to sort of get my average power for each corner up to my 190, which was my target. So I knew that if I kept my average power at about 2.2 watts per kilo, I should get up the Alpe in a reasonable time. As I said at the start though, I just wanted to finish this race, and yeah, as you can see now I'm getting really hot, so t-shirt has to come off. It was a really warm day when I did this. Crazy weather we're having at the minute. It's like 11 degrees in the winter, which is pretty nuts. Yeah, corner 7, you can really see at this point that my power dips down to 90 because I'm in the lowest gear, and I'm too tired to change it. So now I'm just chasing these guys down. I'm already up to 370, so I've overtaken about 40 to 60 people. Corner 6, long corner, 7 minutes 28. I'm kind of just trying to keep up to 190 watts average, which I did for almost all. I think 20 of the corners I managed to keep above 190, if I remember correctly. You can call me out on that if I was wrong. But yeah, I mean, if anyone else did the Rapha Rising stage 1, then let me know, see how you got on. I mean, speaking to some people, I think most people hated it. I mean, I think the novelty for them has probably worn off because most people have already done it, but for me this was the first time, so I kind of just really wanted to get it done. Nearing the finish now, corner 3, big push. I mean, this is the bit that I always sort of associate with the Alpe. I don't know why, when I watch YouTube videos about it, this seems to be the most interesting bit where attacks happen and stuff. I mean, vegan cyclist versus Cameron Jeffers, is it? I might have just butchered his name, but that's a really good video for motivating you up the Alpe. Yeah, and at this point my goal is to get top 360, because that's about half. And I'll put on the screen my Zwift power finish. So yeah, putting down 3.5 watts a kilo to pass this guy. I mean, at this point I just found new energy because I could see the finishing line. But if you look in the bottom right corner, S. Orwin, a guy that I'd passed way down the mountain, he's putting out 5 watts a kilo, trying to catch up with me, and I see this and I just don't care. I'm just happy to have finished, crossed the line, and it did kind of bug me a little bit when I was in the shower straight away after. I was like, I should have pushed, but you know, it is what it is. I was pretty happy. One thing I did notice is that I really can't eat and cycle at the same time, so that's something I've got to work on. As you can see, finished it in 92 minutes, averaged 189 watts for the whole thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to post a video again, maybe a Crit City analysis video, see if I can get the win. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.